Hi, I'm Adam. I work for Texas Parks and Wildlife Department. I teach people how to fish and conserve the resource. Today I'm going to show you two really good knots for fishing to tie on a hook or lure. So the next time you catch a fish, it doesn't get away. Let's get started. The first knot we're going to learn today is the Palomino knot. So to learn that, we're going to need a string, 2 to 3 feet. You can use a shoelace or paracord. And then we're going to use an eye bolt to represent our hook. You can also make a hook. I made this out of paper clip and masking tape. We're not going to use a hook today. You can use a hook if you have fishing line, but you can see you're going to need a fishing line or a much more narrow line to use, and it might be harder to learn how to tie the knot with. So, all right, let's get started. So for the Palomino knot, here's our fishing line. We're going to make a loop on one end and then take our hook here. I'm going to feed that loop through the eye of the hook like so. Then we're going to cross these. So I'm going to take both sides, make sure you have both pieces of the line, and just cross them like that right in the middle. This loop right here, I'm going to feed it through and wrap around the other line. So I'm going to take this loop, and I'm going to go around and then under. So we wrapped it around that line. We still have this loop out here. So we're going to take this loop and we're going to bring it all the way around our hook, swallow the hook or wrap the hook around, or the line around the hook, let go of that loop, and then pull apart. Okay, that's your Palomino knot. So we just learned the Palomino knot, and the Palomino knot is one of the strongest knots. It's also relatively easy to tie. The next knot we're going to learn is called the improved clinch knot, and it's versatile. You can use it to tie different hooks and lures of different sizes. It is a little bit harder. There's a couple more steps, but it's a great knot to know. So we have our hook here represented by our eye bolt, and then we have our fishing line. So what I did was there's a blue that I marked will be the end of our line. And then if it was attached to, if we had a fishing pole and a reel, then this would be going towards our reel. So, okay, let's get started. So we're gonna take our line, the end of our line, put it through the eye of the hook, like so. I'm gonna take this end and then wrap it around our line, come back, wrap it around 5 times. You can twist or wrap it around. I like to wrap it around. 4, 5. Okay, so it should look like that. We're gonna take this end, we're gonna put it through this loop right above the eye of the hook. Okay, and hold it there. So you see I've made another loop when I did that. So I'm going to take this same end, take our end here into the line, and then put it through that loop. Tighten it just a little bit. We want to tighten it all the way because we'll need to be able to slide it at the end. So we'll tighten that down just a little bit so we're able to slide it. So you can see I can start to slide this knot. We want to slide it all the way towards our hook. Okay, see right there. And then if I did have a hook, I want to wet the line with some water or a little bit of moisture so it cuts down on the heat, which can weaken the knot. So once I've added a little water, I'll do the end of the final tightening. Okay, and then that's our improved clinch knot right there. If I was using a real hook and fishing, I would cut this leftover tag end, but I'd leave a little bit of line, a couple of millimeters, because the line will move. That's the improved clinch knot.